Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. It is May 29th. Boy, it's interesting to think that come Saturday, it'll be June already, but that's the way the world turns. Today, we're looking at scattered thunderstorms throughout the city, a high of 76 and a low of 65. Tomorrow, not looking good. Thunderstorms throughout the day, a high of 75 with a low of 58. Then Friday, scattered thunderstorms, a high of 78 and a low of 57. And then into Saturday, PM thunderstorms, a high of 79 with a low of 56. Sunday, scattered thunderstorms. We're looking at a high of 74 and a low of 50. Then going into Monday, mostly sunny. We're finally going to dry out a little bit, I think. Mostly sunny with a high of 47. Sorry, not 47. That would be rather chilly. A high of 74 and a low of 53. And then into Tuesday, partly cloudy, a high of 77 and a low of 57. A little sleep deprived, I think, with our long night in council last night. Some things going on around the city under engineering and public works world. We have the North College Street closure. This is will be tomorrow. It'll be the 30th of May from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And this is to replace the bricks where we had a major utility repair that took place on North College Street. So keep that in mind. That there will probably be some either signalized passage through there or some disruptions. Stewart Street and East Union Street intersection closure, again, that is ongoing. That'll be also through Friday, the 31st. So there'll be some continual major work going on down in that area. And again, just be cognizant if you're traveling through that particular part of the city or that intersection. Some things going on with in the other departments. Got some updates. The Athens Police Department, they will be, were completely, or submitted and completed the contract with Axum, which is the body-worn cameras and taser upgrades. We're likely to see those coming in the month of September, or deploying them on our patrol officers, and certainly hope to have them fully functional sometime in October if all works out well. So again, this is a big addition and a positive asset for our patrol officers in the city when it comes to the body-worn cameras. So more to come on that, and I will try my best to keep you updated on the deployment of those. Athens Fire Department. The fire department will continue or begin its hydrant testing in June. Testing will be conducted throughout the city. Please make sure that your landscaping, bushes, trees, etc., don't interfere with accessibility and visibility of our fire hydrants. So that'll be going on as they start going around and doing the hydrant testing, which is typical when we get into the summer months. The other thing is that the fire department is currently accepting applications for the position of firefighter in the city. The deadline is June 7th. So if you are a firefighter candidate and you're interested in working with the city of Athens, please submit an application. Pool activities, lots of them. The Athens Pride Fest Alliance Free Pool Day, that is coming up. That'll be June 9th from 1 to 6 p.m. Free admission. Everyone is welcome. Another event is Swim with the Snakes. This is a free night swimming with the Copperheads baseball team. This will be June 10th, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., also free admission. And then another thing that's kind of interesting, the world's largest swim lesson. Interesting. This global event is a platform to help aquatic industries work together to build awareness about the fundamental importance of teaching children to swim to prevent drowning. This event is free, and each participant enrolled will receive one free 30-minute group swim lesson. So again, the world's largest swim lesson. This is going to take place June 20th, obviously at the city pool from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Registration is open will open at the end of this week. Check the Athens Community Center Facebook page for any updates on this particular event. One more time, the world's largest swim lesson. So come and check it out to prevent drowning. Swim lessons, session 1 will begin next week. There are still a few spots open, so if you haven't registered, make sure you get out there quickly because these are going fast. This is for levels 1 through 5, or 3 through 5. There's also the junior lifeguard program that there's still some slots available for that. You can register online or visit the Athens Community Center or go to the city pool to register for those. So you have 3 options. Also, 30-minute private swim lessons are available at the pool. These lessons are instructed by a certified American Red Cross water safety instructor. Again, for additional information on that, you can register at the pool or visit the community center for more intel on that. New pool rules. This is important because I noticed we've taken our kids to the pool several times since they've opened and noticed that there are some changes, so keep this in mind. In order to keep the city pool clean this season, we are asking that food and beverages be consumed in designated areas that includes the picnic tables and the grass areas. I noticed signage that was on some of the lamp poles, and it was directing people to use the grassy spaces to picnic on, which I think is a great idea. Who doesn't like throwing out a blanket or a towel and sitting there on the grass and eating something, as opposed to eating things in the chairs on the pool decks themselves. And again, where we have the hexagon shaped tables outside or right across from where the concession stand is, that too are designated eating and drinking areas. So keep that in mind. Water can be consumed in any area around the pool. So that's important information as well. Children under the age of 11 must be under direct care and supervision of adult or guardian or other responsible person who is at least 14 years of age. So again, if you're 11 or under the age of 11, that you do need to be there with a parent, guardian, or at least someone who is 14 years of age or older around the pool. Community center. Summer camps start June 3rd, so make sure you register for those camps. Sports and fitness, adult co-rec softball registration is going on now. It's $375 per team. Deadline for registration is this Friday, May 31st. The teams, the league itself is always sanctioned by USSA or UAAA sanctioned teams. The games will be Tuesdays and Thursday evenings at the West State Street ball fields. You can register at the front desk of the community center. Some other things, Arts West. Tomorrow is the Poet and Writers Read Out Loud and Potluck. I've mentioned this in the past. It'll be tomorrow evening, 5:30 to 8:30 at Arts West. You can bring a covered dish, bring friends, and you can bring a song. You can bring a poem, or you can bring a story to share with everyone else that's going to be there. So come and get involved in that. Friday, May 30th is Creative Mornings, Athens Preserve. This is a certified food nerd. Tessa Evanowski will outline the basic process of homemade kimchi, sauerkraut, and kombucha. So come check that out and partake in that. It's free. It's 9 to 11 a.m. again at Arts West. The last thing I want to share is because there have been a number of people asking about this, and it is the fees at the city pool. For children 3 and under, it's free. For youth, and that's 4 to 17 years of age, it's $5. Adults 18 to 59. It's good to know that I'm still an adult, I guess. It's $7. Seniors 60 and older, it's $5. And then silver sneakers, must present your member number or have a card, I guess. It's free. It's free for members of Silver Sneakers. Lap swim, adult lap swim is $3. I should also point out the membership rates for an adult season pass, it's $140. Household season pass is $190. And senior season pass is $100. Youth season pass is $100. And then you can get a splash pad pass, 10 visits for $40, 20 visits for $65. And to kind of put the household pass into perspective, we got a household pass this year. I believe we got one last year as well, but this year, what that basically amounts to for a family of 4, for my wife and I, that's $14 for the 2 adults. If we were to do this individually, it would be $10 for each of my daughters. So for $24, that's what it would cost us each time we went if we didn't get a season pass. And so for us, you know, at the end of the day, if we had came in and had 8 visits, after 8 visits, everything else is essentially free for us. So season pass is a great way to go if you're one who frequents the city pool on a regular basis and possibly even multiple times a week. I think it's a real positive to that new pass structure out there. That's all I have for today. Again, it looks like it's not going to be the best of weather for the remainder of the week. And I should note, we've talked about this multiple times before, and this is East State Street repaving project in particular. When we have, you know, steady rain or thunderstorms throughout the week, it is not conducive to putting asphalt down. And it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. It certainly will be interesting to see what Friday has in store for us. So just make note that weather has not been on our side this week when it comes to asphalt being put down. So just throwing that out there, because asphalt does not bond well or at all to wet surfaces, and in particular when we've got standing water, it's impossible to put asphalt down. So just keep that in mind. We are working through that, and East State Street will be completed. It's just having to battle through the elements as we do, and we did last year, and we are this year. That's all I have for today, and please tune in next week for the next edition of the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. Take care.